The Gregorian and the ecclesiastical calendar both agree that the earth was probably created in April. Hence, spring marks the season of life. April 21, 1961, a new life arrived the Anglican family of the urbane and elegant Chief Sir and Lady Emmanuel Aguma, and christened after his father, Emmanuel, God with us, completely dedicated to the Almighty. He was also named Chinwenwo. All children belong to the omnipotent God. Young and vivacious, Chinwenwo grew in a happy home of the Agumas under the tutelage of a strict and bohemian father, well groomed in Western education with solid Ikwere customs and tradition. His parents and several uncles belonged to the rising middle class of that epoch. Chief Sir Emmanuel Aguma, a brilliant teacher, served as provincial administrator, Port Harcourt Province, pioneer provost of the Advanced Teachers Training College, later River State College of Education, and now Ignatius Ajuru University of Education, Rumolumene, Port Harcourt. He later became the first Ikwere indigene to be appointed Minister of State, Agriculture, by Nigeria's first executive president, Shehu Shagari, in 1979. Life was good and full of promise. Love and care were freely showered on the young lad. Chinwenwo was bred in an intellectual environment. He attended Santa Maria Primary School and St. Paul's Primary School in Diobu, Port Harcourt from 1966 to 1971. From 1972 to 1975, he was at Government Comprehensive Secondary School, Port Harcourt, and County Grammar School, Ikwereche, 1975 to 1977. He was also at Federal Government College, Port Harcourt, 1978 to 1980, and St. Agate's College, Oxford, 1980 to 1981. Emmanuel Chinwenwo Aguma obtained the West African School Certificate in 1977. Between 1981 and 1984, he studied at the University of Warwick, England. He obtained the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Political Science, and also attended the University of Sheffield from 1985 to 1987. He obtained Bachelor of Laws, second-class honors, upper division. He was in the Nigerian Law School, Lagos, from 1987 to 1988. He was called to the Nigerian Bar in 1988. The National Youth Service Corps later took him to Enugu, where as General Counsel, he worked for Jomex Nigeria Limited, a firm of commodity brokers. He had legal tutelage in the chambers of N1OD and Company, legal practitioners, owned by his maternal uncle and former Attorney General of Rivers State, Mobidike Nwanode, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, a first-class degree holder in political science and law from Oxford University, England, and later as founding partner and principal counsel at Aguma and Company Legal Practitioners until his appointment as the 19th Honorable Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice of Rivers State. He was elevated to the prestigious rank of Senior Advocate of Nigeria, September 21, 2015. In all of Emmanuel Chinwenwo Aguma's life, one desire ruled all else: the desire for excellence. He deliberately sought it, obtained it, and showed it everywhere. His value for family, his work style, his dress sense, his office and dwelling environment, his choice of friends, his sense of humor. He was bestowed with goodly treasures of the brain. A great son of the Aguma dynasty of Orobum, Rebisi, Port Harcourt, and of Ikwere ethnic nationality, he was sudden and swift, and like the wind, blew impactfully on those along his path. As solicitor and advocate of the Supreme Court of Nigeria, his legal practice was rich, diverse, and commodious in all the courts, including election petitions. He served as Interim Secretary, Nigerian Bar Association, Port Harcourt, 1992, Member, Executive Committee, Nigerian Bar Association, Port Harcourt since 1998, Pioneer Head of Legal Strategy and Planning, People's Democratic Party. Secretary, Nigerian Bar Association, Port Harcourt, 2000 to 2002 and 2004 to 2006. Chairman, Port Harcourt Branch of the Nigerian Bar Association, 2006 to 2008. Secretary, Section on Legal Practice, Nigerian Bar Association. Member of the Council of the Bar on Business Law Practice. Board Member, Federal Medical Center, Gusau, Zamfara State, 2004 to 2007. Deputy Registrar, Church of Nigeria, Anglican Communion, Diocese of Niger Delta North, Province of Niger Delta. Prosecutor for the Nigerian Bar Association, 2012 to 2015. Appointed Notary Public, 20th February 2013. Member, Council of Legal Education. Member, Board of Benchers. Member, Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee of the Body of Benchers, 2015. Life member of the Governing Council of the African Bar Association, April 25th, 2016. His crowded crown was further decked with his elevation as 19th Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, Rivers State, from June 2012 to 2015 until his demise. A great workaholic with methodical style, Honorable Aguma faithfully assisted His Excellency Governor Nyeso Wike, Mr. Quality Projects, Governor of Rivers State, himself also a member of the Body of Benchers. The chemistry of the duo in defense of the rule of law, insistence on separation of powers, and independence of the judiciary, coupled with the primacy of the role of the legislature in the administration of justice and the achievement of good governance, gave credence to the public acclamation of the Wike administration after several months of executive rascality by the former regime. Normalcy and sanity returned to the state judiciary. Emmanuel Chinwenwo Aguma, as Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, provided cooperation, collaboration, and synergy in the process of lawmaking for the common good and has been an engine room, prime motivator for the emergence of the Wike political phenomenon. His quality advice translated to quality policies, projects, and programs. As the Chief Law Officer of the state, his office successfully midwifed 15 executive bills which have since become laws of Rivers State.
This man believed in everything that we are doing in the state. He gave all, he gave his best. When I mean his best, I can call him now. Attorney General, I want this. Tomorrow morning, we must do this, we must do that. And before you know it, it's done. It's not excuses. Those who don't have what it takes will give you excuses. But for him, if you give an assignment, for him, it's the result that matters, and he must do it.
His excellent record of service are palpable in the cordiality prevalent in the working relationship of all the branches of government in Rivers State, as well as massive support for federal courts located in Rivers State. During his tenure as Attorney General and Commissioner of Justice, he initiated and completed the Nigerian Bar Association Port Harcourt Law Center, the new Federal High Court Complex, Port Harcourt Division, National Industrial Court, the remodeling of the Court of Appeal, Port Harcourt Division. Today, there is a brand new Federal High Court Complex in Port Harcourt, National Industrial Court, Port Harcourt Division, renovation and equipment of the Port Harcourt Division of the Court of Appeal. Married to a professional colleague, Mrs. Emmanuel Aguma,
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. We keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul. And it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that with every piece of you. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. We keep this love in its photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me closer till our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. 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 Oh, you can fit me inside the necklace you got when you were 16, next to your heartbeat where I should be. Keep it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, well, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. When I'm away, I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home.
Now managing solicitor Aguma and Company, legal practitioners, they are blessed with 3 brilliant children. Onyechi Aguma, a graduate of the University College London, who works for Grant Thornton, United Kingdom. Emmanuel Chinwenwo Aguma, a law graduate of the University of Reading and barrister at law. Ezekwesili David Aguma, an undergraduate law student of the University of Kiel, United Kingdom. His snow-haired mother, Hannah, a matriarch of the Aguma family, like the fabled Greek Naomi, who wept uncontrollably over her 2 sons slain by Artemis and Apollo in the Peloponnesian War. Mama is now in deep sorrow. Knighted by the Anglican Church, he was an active parishioner of the Cathedral Church of St. Paul's, Diogo. Our brother, 4th every legal battle, clearly leading. He undertook single risks, a lot of the time triumphant. Some of the leading cases included Jim Jaja against Commissioner of Police, Rivers State, 2013, Judge Adumu and 3 others against the state, 2014, unreported, Goodhead against Attorney General of Rivers State, 2014. He honored friendship and was loyal to a fault in all the causes he believed: politics, religion, family life, and professional practice. His wisdom was older than his biological age. He never hoarded knowledge. In Paradise Lost, John Milton wrote of a thick cloud that grew suddenly in heaven and darkened the sun to mark the great fall of man. So it was on that gloomy day of August 10, 2018, when darkness descended on River State and the frigid hands of death, like the wind, turned our beloved brother into vapor and bore him into the realms of silence forever. Now, Chinwenwo's book of life is closed. As the dead need no one, claim no kin, only confined to a single grave. In life, he was like the famed Leviathan, the behemoth. He feared no dart, spear, or arrow. His self-confidence made him mock at fear when the battle lines and legal arguments were drawn. He often won man to man. It was a delight watching Chinwenwo drive home a fine point of law. He was elegant, towering, yet humble and submissive to higher authorities. He was a worthy son, so brave and famed professionally that his peers admired him. He was soft-spoken and a coiner of sweet words. All life is music, and all humans are dancers. God Almighty is the chief musician and orchestra conductor. His musical orchestra never stops. Only the dancers get exhausted, take a bow, and exit. The great musical orchestra conductor is eternal. New dancers come on stage, and the show of life goes on ad infinitum. But all mortals shall return in due season to dust. As Chinwenwo's spirit ascends the realms of glory and silence, let us reminisce our earthly moments with him. What and where he is now, we shall ultimately be, until the trumpet sounds for those who believe. Good night, good brother. Your sun has set at noon. Sail on to the heavenlies, for the dead march in soul. Emmanuel Chinwenwo Aguma, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, sunset at noon.
There are so many questions when a lawless trouble seems like the war in Niger Delta. Would we ever live in peace? I believe in the people if they only have a chance. There's a hope for the future, but the future